It's Iris Flash Day. It's Iris Flash Day. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. It's Iris Flash Day. It's Iris Flash Day. Run, Iris, run. Like reactions? I'm pretty sure you do since you're here watching this video. So if you want to see more reactions and actually see them a heck of a lot faster than they show up on YouTube, please download the Stardust app. You can find me there under Geek XX Chic and find tons of other reactors, a lot of them right here on YouTube as well, giving some short, succinct, but really great reactions to some of your favorite shows. So please, if you haven't already, I'd love it if you went, download the Stardust app, and you follow me there at Geek XX Chic. Now onto the video. Hey guys! I'm back! Yes, it is Aisha, aka Geek XX Chic, and yes, my reaction is back because, thank you Lord, one of my video disputes got released for The Flash. I only submitted one in the beginning because I just didn't understand what was going on, but long story short, they released that video, so I feel fairly confident that the rest of my videos that I've submitted for will be released in time as well, so I am absolutely ecstatic about that. But listen, I'm going to keep it real. For this episode, for Iris and West Allen's episode, trust me when I say that I was willing to risk it all. Okay, I was willing to risk everything and put a video up anyways because this is Iris's episode, you guys. Like, what? So yes, I got my dispute cleared, so I am putting my Flash reactions. I'm going to start putting them back up again. I am definitely going to make sure I'm very mindful of all the things that will hopefully keep it from being blocked in the future, but there is no guarantees, as they say, but I'm just so happy that, I can continue to show these reactions because I love sharing them with you guys, and I've really missed not being able to share them with you. So this reaction obviously is going to be up, sooner than the other ones. I'm going to release some of the older ones as well. I think two episodes ago that I didn't put up, I'm going to put them up fairly quickly as well. So I'm just really thrilled and happy about that. And so with that business out of the way, on to this episode. So the title of this episode, the 16th episode of the season, is Run, Iris, Run. Yes, yes. I have been looking forward to this episode ever since I saw the photos of Candace that were leaked. Well, not really leaked. This website that it was on has all kinds of pictures from set. But ever since I saw her with that mask and the suit on, I was like, girl, what is going on with you, girl? Iris, girl, what's going on? And yeah, I had no idea whether or not she was actually going to have powers or if she was just going to join Group Flash, and just kind of be, out there trying to fight crime. But this is cool. So I'm very excited for this because I love the idea of role reversals in a relationship, just because I feel like it's a great way for any relationship, whether it's a romantic one or just friends or father-daughter, mother-daughter, whatever. A role reversal is a really rare opportunity for two characters to really see the world in other people's eyes in a way that they normally wouldn't. So I'm hoping this is going to bring my lovely West Allen even closer together. I mean, how could it not? And also just to see Barry kind of go back to just being regular Joe for a little while. We had that back in season 2 for a short spell, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see how he handles it now with everything that he's been through, with Iris being the one who's the speedster this time around. I don't think we need to recap the last episode too much. It was fantastic. It was, oh my god, it was my favorite episode to date, but this one may replace it. I'm hoping this one is going to get up there and potentially be like right on par, if not a little better. But last week's episode was fantastic. We had the Flash Time episode. We got to see the world through Barry's eyes, what it's like to be a speedster and have everything in the world kind of be literally going at a snail's pace when you're in the Speed Force and you're using that. But really the storyline, the execution, the visuals, everything about last week I thought was A+, one of my favorite episodes ever. And I found out that it was directed by Gregory Smith. And for some of you will know that name, but for those of you who don't, if you ever watched Everwood way back in the day, or if you're a little bit younger than that, maybe you watched Rookie Blue, which was a Canadian/American show. Yeah, Gregory Smith is a Canadian actor out of Toronto who started directing a few years ago, and I had no idea that he was interested in doing something like this. But anyways, I've always loved him. This makes me love him even more because he did a bang-up job. Like, so good last week. So good. But anyways, that was last week. It didn't really do much as far as putting our overall hierarchy plot It didn't really move anything forward there. It was definitely more of a canned episode. But what we did learn at the very least was that DeVoe has been planning what he's been planning for over 3 years. That's insane. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with Team Flash and how Iris handles her newfound powers, as temporary as they may be. I'm just looking forward to I just want to show some love from a girl, Candice Patton, from a queen. I want to show some love for Iris's character, who I also love. And so I'm ready to get all up into this episode. So without further ado, let's boot this thing and talk later. Okay? All right.
How about this? We alter each bus meta's DNA by performing intercellular surgery.
And what?
Whoa!
Turn them into chickens?
That's a bit extreme.
Now, this is an intelligence booster. You put this thing on Dibney here, and even he would be able to understand Point Source construction. You put it on a real genius.
Blank stare, though.
I'll finally be able.
Harry, re-engineering your brain's neurochemistry, that's...
DeVoe did it. So
Yeah, but DeVoe's also dying.
how many more men?
Someone finally came up with a way to stop this lazy boy riding lunatic, and just might not do it.
Lazy boy riding.
That's really cool, guys.
Okay, Ralph, you don't get to be indignant, okay?
The one with a body that DeVoe is trying to snatch. You don't have any concept of how dangerous it is for me out there.
Yes,
Really?
I do.
How could you?
Season 3.
But you're always back there hiding, safe and sound. While the rest of us are out in the field, putting our lives on the line.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Everybody on the floor.
Everybody. He's from the UK.
Maybe you've got a death wish.
Not today, Sparky.
6 months ago, were you on the 405 bus?
Please. Do I look like someone who takes public transit?
Like, check the suit, Joe.
Right then, Mr. Fry. How long have you had your powers?
A few years.
Oh.
I love you.
And you just
If this guy's not one of the bus metas, then that means that there's still 3 more out there before DeVoe gets to me. So I'm safe.
Wow.
Safer.
Those are innocent.
Really?
I'm innocent.
Ralph.
Barry, you can stay here.
Okay.
Well, I never go out into the field, so I thought,
Oh, Iris, don't let Ralph of all
You're the
people
boss.
get in your head.
I can feel my neurons firing.
Can you?
Firing.
Might
at
just
a
be
rate
dandruff.
when-
I just want people to know that I am not afraid to go out in the field every once in a while.
We do know that, Iris.
Ralph,
Ralph, he should talk. He won't even leave the building.
Thank you.
I know, but
Oh, no, Barry.
You did this, not me.
I got him.
At that slow jog?
What do you mean you lost your speed?
guys, I think I found it.
In the purple lightning! Purple!
Connection to the Speed Force, the dark matter. It's all a part of Iris now.
So death do your part.
Tools on Earth
Yeah,
2.
well, I'm on Earth 1.
Oh, you need a lift? I'll bring you there right now.
Fine.
With a madman whose innovations are warping his brain. Have you not seen Spider-Man 2?
No.
How can you live with yourself?
That's not a bad thing.
Dangerous, but it's
Okay, all right, just gradually ramp your speed down. Otherwise,
Newbie mistake. Aww.
I know this isn't easy on you,
I'm fine.
Barry.
I am.
Can't go back to work. Doesn't have his speed.
Lost my speed.
It's okay, Muffin. Damn, Iris. Oh, she's taking the stairs. That's so cute.
get back in there.
Put out the fire.
How? She can do the arm thingy?
You got this, girl.
I love the girl solidarity. Hashtag feminism.
Barry, the whole place is going up.
Oh, thank God for Cisco. Aww. You did okay for your first mission, honey.
Shouldn't let her go out there. You weren't ready.
Why don't you shut up, Ralph?
I saved a lot of people last night, Ralph.
I'm gonna go work on my will.
Ralph.
You know, I've about had it with Ralph. I really, really have. If that's all he's gonna do, he could just stay in his little cave and shush.
Barry, when I was a reporter, I was always in the field, putting myself in danger for a story. And after last year, for some reason, that just stopped.
Right, writers?
Maybe it was because to prove to myself that that fearlessness that I had is still in me.
You are still a queen, Iris Ann West Allen.
It's the best I could do on such short notice, though.
Thanks, Cisco.
I got hangers. All right, here we go.
Speed is no reason to be a slob, Iris. Woo! Go, Iris!
I'm gonna get what he couldn't. Money!
Did he just say money? Joe's so proud.
How about we just...
What the hell was that?
Fire tornado.
Thermal cyclone.
That's pretty awesome.
We want her to create a tidal wave.
Yes!
That you used to be fearless. I know that you still are.
Yes, baby.
Bravest person that I know. You can do this. I know you can.
Oh, look at Barry giving her the pep talk.
Run, Iris. Run.
Go, girl. Can we talk about the fact that she's wearing some kick-ass heels while she's doing this? Okay. Purple rain indeed.
That's it, Iris. Keep going. Keep going.
You're such a good team. Yums. He's so proud. Look at Harry's face.
She did.
Harry's like, I did that.
You sure you both want to do this?
It's your call.
That's so sweet.
With your help, we might actually have a chance.
How do we start?
Aw, I like him.
the tour?
Can we ditch Ralph?
Right.
No offense, I like my powers.
Right? Too soon. Let's get this boy some gloves, okay?
You never made your own tidal wave before.
No, I haven't.
He didn't.
You go.
That's right. Joe's like, that's my baby girl. Mine.
Look, what I said before about you never putting your life on the line. I would-
Apology?
You make one hell of a Flash.
Yes, she does.
Thanks.
Oh, this Iris love has me verklempt. I can't.
You know you didn't have to give up your speed, right? I mean, I would have never asked you to.
Oh, I know. That's why you're amazing.
When?
Oh, the blog's back.
This is...
Oh my God. Is Iris becoming a reporter again? Is that happening? Right, Iris, right. Okay. Nice. I am satisfied. I am complete. My skin is clear. My crops are flourishing. My earnings are rolling in like a gentle but strong ocean. Well, guys, that was episode 16 of this season, which was called Run, Iris, Run. And I loved it. I really did. I thought it was great. I will be 100. I did kind of like the format of episode 15 a little bit better, but I really think that this episode did exactly what I wanted it to do. This episode was a love note. It was a ode to a character on this show that for entirely too long, in my opinion, has been taken for granted and crapped on. Not so much by the show, but we all know where else. And I love that, to me, this was just a giant love letter to Iris and her character, something that, in my opinion, has been so far overdue. And I loved it. And what I do hope from this is that it's not the last of episodes that we get to see with Iris being shown appreciation. I love that these writers keep clapping back. You know, I'm going to get into it in my review because I have a lot to say. It's going to be an Iris West gush fest, so be prepared for that. But yeah, this was great. This was really, really great. And I feel like we brought the plot along beautifully. It gave me a bunch of theories as to what DeVoe's endgame might actually be. And yeah, it was just good. It was great. I loved everybody in it. It was fantastic. yeah, I don't know. I want to talk about more, but I'm going to save that for my review. Thank you so much for watching along with me. I'm so glad to be back. I'm so glad I got to share this episode with you guys because I really, really was looking forward to it. What did you guys think? Did you like Iris as a speedster? Or are you kind of happy that it was a temporary thing just for this episode? And also, what do you think that this new guy, you know, what's he really going to contribute to Team Flash? And do you think he's actually going to stick around? Please leave your comments below. I love reading that stuff and getting involved in the conversation with you. And if you like this video, guys, please go ahead and click that like button. If you want to see more from this geeky face, please click subscribe. Until next time, see ya.